Okay, it's not a competition to see who can be the loudest. I have my helpers here in their headbands. Headbands are on sale on the website, by the way. You can wear them like a ninja, or you can wear them like this. Welcome, everybody. I am Amy from Body Fit by Amy. This is your Saturday live workout. Today we are doing kettlebell, tone, and sculpt. Let's say hi to some people. Say hi, Laura. Hi, Laura. Say hi, Nicole. Hi, Rhonda. Okay, all we want to say is poopies these days. Hey, Charlotte is here. Naomi, excellent. Okay. All right, helpers, are you going to go with Daddy? Say bye to the camera. Hey. Okay. All right, go with Daddy. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, all right. I know you guys with kids can relate, and even if you don't, oh, toddlers. Anyway, welcome Catherine, Melissa, Jeanette in New York City. Paula is here, yay. So many fun friends from the Body Fit Athletic Club. Linda, Keelan. Oh, your husband is bathing the kids. You get to work out? Yes, I love it. Mel in the UK, Erin. Tammy, yay! Yeah, good. Tammy gets it. Poopy is very popular with the kids. That's all they want to say. All right, guys. So, kettlebell tone and sculpt. If you were here last Saturday, we did dumbbell tone and sculpt. So, similar format where we're going to start with the little isolations and the pulses, and then we will add on no timed intervals today. You're just going to have to follow me. It's going to go by quick. I promise. It is a no repeat workout. So, once we're done with it, we're done with it, but we will have some longer muscle endurance sets. So, hey, Anna in London where it's rainy. Maria is here. Yes, Andrea is here. Awesome, guys. So we will have some longer muscle endurance sets. We'll have some right side, left side, but other than that, we're not having intervals or circuits that are going to repeat. So hopefully we get through it quickly. We're gonna go about 35 minutes per usual. And hey, Karina in Holland is here. Awesome, guys. Okay, so we will get started. Make sure that you have your kettlebells. If you don't have a kettlebell, use a dumbbell or just use your own body weight. As long as you're moving, that's all that matters. Remember, if you showed up today, you are successful. Of course, I'm gonna give you a ton of different options. So follow any modification if you need to, especially if you're prenatal, early postpartum, or healing a diastasis recti. I will give you some specific core recommendations for that, so you do want to follow those. Otherwise, take the modifications if you need them. All right, guys. So if you know, you're right on time, Mia, you're here. We're just about to get started. So make sure you have kettlebells. And again, if you have options to go a little heavier, to go a little lighter, you may want to switch in between. Again, the beginning of these sets are going to be more of our isolations and our pulses, and then we go into full range of motion where you could go a little heavier if you want to switch out in between. And then of course, we will have some cardio mobility, some core, and some swings in between as well. All right, team, I'm going to grab a quick sip. We're going to get started. Woo! All right. And these shoes that always seem to come untied. All right, so you can go ahead and just start marching. Just shake everything out. Getting ready to go. Awesome. Yep, you're here. So, let's march. Roll those shoulders. You can jog if that is better for you, or take them to the front. One more time to the back. Big to the front, and let's alternate one at a time. Feels better to jog, you can jog as well. And then big deep breath in here and out. One more. Good, let's take it. Big chest opener right here. And then you can step into it side to side. And take these arms up and down. Big stretch to the top. Let's get a little inchworm. So we'll start at the edge of your mat. Reach down reach up. If you want to stay with just that, we're trying to warm up through the spine. If you're able, we're going to walk it all the way out, walk it all the way back. Big reach. Again, you can just keep the reach down, walk it out, walk it back. Let's go one more. Walk it back and bring it up. Flat back, let's roll it down and up. One more. Roll those shoulders forward, gently pressing side to side. Round it up, tap and reach across. All right, kettlebell, tone and sculpt. Working with our kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, use a dumbbell or whatever you've got. If you have options, you might want to go heavier or lighter. It is up to you. We are going to be toning, we're going to be sculpting, we're going to be strengthening. As I was saying in last week's live, I don't like to say, oh, this is a toning workout, this is a sculpting. It's all toning, it's all sculpting, it's all strengthening. It's all getting us to that stronger, fitter, healthier version of ourselves, right? But tone and sculpt today, we are going to start with some isolated movements and some pulses, and then we will go into full range of motion as our finisher. So a little different than what we normally do if we do those burner workouts. A lot of times the pulses or the holds are at the end. We're gonna start with that today. So get excited, it's gonna be fun. Again, longer sets, more muscle endurance as well as strength. That again is gonna get that toning and that sculpting. Big stretch right through here. And of course, I will give you options. So a lot of it will be right side, left side, and we will have these longer sets, but in theory, it's a no repeat workout. So no circuits that we will repeat. So once we're done with it, we are done with it. I'm gonna give you options, take it back to that step touch. So work to your level, be where you are today. I want you to be challenged and push yourself, but in a way that works for you and your body. Hamstring curls here, and bring them up. And remember, if you showed up today, you are successful. So you keep these hamstrings going, you keep moving, just like this. Watch me quickly. I'm gonna grab my kettlebell. Let's see, what am I gonna start with? I'm gonna start with my 15. We're gonna start with just your basic lunge. We're gonna pulse 3, 2, 1. We're gonna step it in, pulse 3, 2, 1. You have the option to pulse it from here if you want. Grab that kettlebell, zip up in that core, drop it down one side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Step it in. 3, 2, 1. Drop it low. 3, 2. Press into that front heel. Step it in. Or if you want, you can, after that pulse, low lunge, bring it here. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. Balance. I know, right? Already burning. 3, 2, 1. So either of those works, stepping it in or balance, but we're getting legs with those pulses. We're getting back, and hopefully we're getting some heart rate. 2 more like this. Good. Last one. All right, team. Full range of motion. Watch me 1, here and here, or here and here. Join me. Down and row. You're staying low the whole time. Yes. Breathe. Or bring that leg up. It's up to you. Ah, can't keep my balance, but you can. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. Breathe. Last one. Good. Relax. Did we feel it? I think so. Keep it in that same hand in between. We're gonna get a low windmill. So we give our legs and our back a little break. Hopefully you felt that heart rate. So keep it on the same side that it was in that arm. Let's take it low. Here we go. Reach up and up. So turn that toe out. And breathe, big stretch. And up, down, and up. 4 more, we'll keep it short. 4, 3, yes, 2, 1 more. Good. Relax. All right, to that other side. We're starting with those pulses. Low lunge, pulse for 3. Bring it up, pulse for 3. Either step it in or balance it, whatever works for you. And then we'll take it full range of motion. Again, you have those options. Nice and wide modification, you can tap it back or just keep a smaller range of motion on that lunge. Here we go. Down for 3. Step it in, 3, 2. So it's a small motion on both. We're pulsing low. I want you to think about pulsing to the ground. Up, up, up. Yes. Low into that heel. And then in to your back shoulder blade. Yes, right? Ah. Keep it going. Down. Get low if you can, and then keep that chest low as you pull up into the shoulder blade. Let's go 2 more with our pulses. Pulse. And up. Ah! Balance, guys. I'm gonna be where I am today and keep the balance out of it for me. Here we go, full range of motion. Down and up. Low to high. Notice my chest stays low the whole time. You can do that back leg or step it in, whatever is better for you. Just keep moving, keep squeezing. Down. 4 more. 4, 3, all the way through that motion. 2, last one. Yes, good. Keep it in that hand. Let's take it to that windmill. Big arm up, turn that toe out. Low windmill, here we go. Down and up, breathe. Toe out, really think about shoulder mobility at the top, right? We're looking at that top arm. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Relax. All right, team, so set your kettlebell out of the way. A little cardio mobility. Keeping with the theme of the lunges, I want you to watch me here. Drop it back. If you can, take this hand here, reach up, take it down, step forward, back, reach, up. If that feels like too much for you, just step and reach. Take it here, step, reach. Join me if you haven't already. Cardio mobility and up. So we're stretching out those hips, those muscles that worked so hard on that lunge, and then also opening up through our back muscles and our shoulders that we were working as well. So we're adding in cardio mobility at the end of our sets to get that stretch, but also keep that heart rate up. So keep it going. 4, breathe. 3, last 2, 1 more, and relax. Quick sip of water, and we're gonna take it to a swing. So we're gonna put our swings throughout our workouts here. If you have never done a swing before, I'm gonna switch to my 18, to my heavier. If you've never done a swing, I just want you to keep it just a super simple deadlift, here to here, down and up. If you're able to do a swing, 1 kettlebell, 1 dumbbell or 2 dumbbells on the side, keep it there, shoulders back, hinge, or we're gonna hike it like a football. 3, 2, 1, power it up. Yes, breathe, bring it up and down. Keep it going. Zip up in that core. Remember, we're keeping that kettlebell chest to eye level or below. We're not going higher than that. And you're locking straight up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Stretch it out right here. Whoo, breathe. Yes. All right, team. Catch your breath. We're gonna take it to a goblet squat. So watch me here. If you want to take it back to that cardio mobility, you can, but we'll get through this quickly. One kettlebell in the center. We're going our favorite goblet squat for 3, press up for 3. You don't have to get super high. I don't want you to arch in your back, but we're here. 3, 2, get low, take it up. 3, 2, 1. Halfway through if we want, we're gonna add a clean to it, and then we'll go full range of motion. So grab that kettlebell. Let's keep it here in the center, close to your body. Core is engaged. Pulse it at the bottom of that goblet, up at that press. Here we go. Pulse. 3, 2, weight in the heels. Drive it up. 3, 2, 1, drop it low. 3, 2, think about pulsing your hips towards the ground. We have a tendency to want to think about we're pulsing up, but I think I want you to think about pulsing down with your hips. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Core's engaged. Watch that back. Take it down. 3, 2, clean it up. 3, 2, drop it down. 3, 2, 3, 2, 2 more. Down. Yes. Up. Last one. Good. Full range of motion. You can go here to here or here, here. Join me. Low, clean up all the way through, or here to here. Whatever works for you. Get down. Whew, low to high. Up. All the way through. Keep it going. Don't cheat that squat. Get low. 4. Up. 3. 2. Last one. Whoo, breathe, right? Tap it out. All right, we're gonna keep those shoulders working. We're gonna go to a windmill again. If you can, we're gonna rack it. We're gonna take it with that high windmill. Motion looks the same. If that's too heavy for you or if it doesn't feel good on your shoulder, back, keep it with the low windmill we just did. Whew, take it up, take it up. Ready, here we go, only 8. Drop it down and bring it up all the way through this side. Big stretch and a lot of work in obliques. It's a hinge at the heart of it. Not bending the knees, but not locked out. 4 more. 4, so there's a little soft bend in that lower knee, but it's not any type of squat motion. Last one. Good, rack it here. Switch it to that other side. Take it up, breathe, here we go. Down and up. Yes. Take it low to high. Looking up at that bell. We call that spotting the bell. Feels like too much, take it low. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team. Let's take it to our swing. Again, I'm gonna take it to my 25 this time, all right? Everything we just did, if you got dumbbells, you can do skier or 1 dumbbell in between. If you've never done the swing before, or you're not comfortable with it, or you need to modify for any reason, take it to that deadlift. Otherwise, stay with me. Shoulders back, zip up in the core. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Power it up. Don't forget about your core. We're zipping up in the center. And again, when we're locking out, we're not arching at the top. We're locking out in the glutes, the back of the legs, the core, the back. Arms are along for the ride and straight up. Think of it as a hinge deadlift to a plank. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal those feet. Quick sip of water. We're gonna give ourselves a little core break on the ground before we come into our next circuit. Grab a sip. Woo. And let's take it down. All right, team. So down on your back, come down on your side. If you need to modify, and especially if you're pregnant, first or second trimester, I want you to take this modification. We're just coming into a bridge. You may also want to do that if you're early postpartum or healing at diastasis recti. Use your own judgment. See if you can stay engaged. Let's open up those arms. We're going to bring this up. We're going to come up. We're going to open out nice and wide. So you can decide to go here or you can decide to go here, whatever feels good for you. Everything in, close the core. Everything out. Join me. And breathe. So we're just keeping this regular, no pulsing. Again, if you want, lower those legs. Think about that big starfish, but we're trying to stay off the ground, right? This is our mobility move too, right? So we get chest opener, hip opener, and then we close that core, and then we stabilize with that core. So keep it going. Here we go. 8, everything in. 7, breathe. 6, try to get low if you can. Also think about inner, outer thighs and chest. 4, 3, yes. 2, 1 more. Good, I want you to hold one side, get that stretch. We're here, or you can be here if that's better for you. And we're gonna pulse. I know I said we weren't doing pulses, but we're doing them at the end. 4, 3, 2. Other side, get the stretch. If you need to be here, that works too. And pulse it up. Pulse. Pull in tight, deep core. 4, 3, 2. Relax, hug it in. Yes. Good work, team. All right, guys, bring it up. So we're gonna take it. I want you to grab one kettlebell. Watch me first. We're gonna do a curtsy lunge. Try to get low if you can. Pulse for 3, and then we're gonna pulse in our curl for 3. So when we curtsy, we're holding it up, and then we're pulsing halfway. So we'll do our pulses first on one side, my right, your left, and then full range of motion. So we'll get a lot of arms. Whew. Breathe. We're gonna get a little bonus on this one too. So get excited. Curtsy here. Hold it at the chest. 3, 2, 1. Step it up halfway. 3, 2, 1. Curl it in. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Yes. Take it down. 3, 2, 1. Pulse. Halfway point. Think about that core staying zipped. Can you get lower in those legs? Keep the biceps engaged and core engaged right here. 3 more with our pulses. Into the hip. Yes. And up. Last one. All right, team, all the way through. So we're gonna curl and curtsy. Take it low, curl and curtsy. And breathe. Yes. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, so I want you to stay here. Take it on this side. If we were going curtsy to the right, then you're gonna have it in your left hand or switch. Watch me, here's our little bonus. We're gonna do a gunslinger curl into a curtsy. Step it back, step it back. If that feels too weird for you, you just do the curl and the curtsy that we just did on the same side, all right? But if you can get that gunslinger, we get a little momentum, and then we step into the curtsy. Ready? Here we go. Take it, curl, curtsy, back to center, and here. Gunslinger momentum, find your balance, cross it over, here, and here. Woo! It's gonna play with your balance. That's on purpose. This is what it looks like. And breathe. 4 more. Gunslinger, turn. Back to center and up. 3. Last 2. 2. 1 more. Yes, relax. All right, team, give your hands a little break from that kettlebell. Little cardio mobility before we get that other side. So we're gonna stretch it out, thumbs to the back. Tap, 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 tap. So watch me on big reach here and tap down as we cross. You decide how fast or slow you wanna go. We're only getting about 30 seconds. Gotta fix my mic here. Here we go. Tap and reach, tap and reach. So really think about opening up through the arms. Get low, get quick if you can. Down, down, right? Cardio mobility, opening up the hips and the legs, stretching out those biceps. Yes, 10 seconds to go. Does not have to be super fast. It's not cardio power, it's mobility. 4, 3, 2, and breathe. All right, team. All right, so you know what to do. We're gonna curtsy for 3, holding it at our chest. We're gonna pulse for 3. Then we're gonna go full range of motion, full curl and curtsy. Then we'll take it to our slinger with that curtsy. Let's get it all through, because guys, it's almost time to take it down to the mat. All right, here we go. Holding it at the center. Catch your breath. Take it. 3, 2, 1. Hold it center halfway. 3, 2, all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Down halfway. 3, 2, 1. Then curl to the chest. Down. Up. Yes. There we go. 4 more. Pulse low into that front heel. I know it's slow. We want to go a little quicker, but we're going to keep it focused in those pulses. Halfway. Pulse into the ground. Drop the back knee. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Yes. All the way through. So we're going curl and curtsy, curl and curtsy. Take it in. You can get halfway down, little tap if that's better for you. Be where you are today. 3, 2, last one. Good, relax. Take it in that opposite hand. All right, team, if you want to keep exactly what we just did, you can. Otherwise, watch me one time. Gunslinger, get that momentum, turn, cross it in the curtsy, center, and down. Join me, here we go. Hup, cross, and breathe. Up, cross. Yes, get the power. Get low on that curtsy, back and up. 4 more, keep it going. We love that gunslinger because we get that momentum, but then we catch it at the top, which is where we really get that power. Last 2. Yes. 1 more. Balance. And relax. All right, team. I know, no repeat, but if you want to get a little bit of that mobility, you can. We're gonna go into that swing, and then everything in this last little bit is on the mat. Breathe. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Water if you need it. All right, team. Let's go to a swing. If you are experienced with the swing and you want to take it to alternating, it looks like this. Watch me first. Everybody else, grab some water, catch your breath. You start, you get set up. You can keep it regular or switch at the top, one hand and then the other. But only if you've got that experience. It's up to you. Otherwise, keep the swing, dumbbells or kettlebells, keep the deadlift, whatever you got. Let's finish our standing with that swing. Here we go. Hike it. 3, 2, 1. Power. Yes. Breathe. Alternate if you want, one and then the other. You still gotta get the power from the legs. Yes. Squeeze, keep it going, drive it up. Arms are getting the work, but not doing the work. Don't forget to lock out on that core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal your feet, team. Bring it down with your kettlebell. Woo! Water or towel if you need it. Let's start in a side plank, right? Woo! All right, guys. Let's take it down. We are so close. Woo! All right. So on your side, kettlebell just out of the way. Let's come into a side plank. We're gonna lift up, pulse for 3, outer thigh for 3. So you can be on the knees. It may even be easier to be on the knees or drop the knee for this or all the way up to here. Here we go. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Top leg. 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. 3. We're never going all the way down if you can. Keep it up. Keep it engaged. Outer thigh. Flex that foot. Another good option would be to pulse with the core all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee for the outer thigh, right? Good. Last 2. Last 1. All the way down and up. Here we go. 8 and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, obliques and hips, 2, 1, relax. Swing those legs around to that other side, right? Good, take it here. Pulses up, pulse it up. 3, 2, 1, top leg, flex, 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 take it down. Yes, up, up, up. Again, you can be on that knee or on the toes, or good between is dropping with that top leg. I know it's hard to pulse that top leg. I find that really hard on my lower knee, so I keep my knee for that leg lift, but it's up to you. 2 more. Bring it up. Last one. Good, all the way down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Breathe. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good work, team. Down on your back. Grab that kettlebell. We're here. We're gonna pulse it up. 3, 2, chest press and bridge. Join me. All the way up and down. So we're at the halfway point with the pulse, then all the way up and down. 3, 2, yes. Take it up, all the way up and down. 3 more. Squeeze in the glutes. Yes. 1 more. Good, all the way up for 8. Elbows in, so we're getting the tries. Don't forget to lift high, connect with that core, then push up strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, yes. Get a little stretch to that hamstring. I want you to take it here. If you're modifying, just get that little stretch through the legs. Everybody else, if you can, we're gonna take it hollow rock. So hold it here, and then if you can, it's a little rock. I know, right? So you gotta keep it nice and tight. If it feels better for you, you can bring it in and do the rock. But if you can't, it's not a crunch or a crunch. It's holding everything really tight. As if I were to push on your legs or your arms, I would not be able to move them. Again, modification when you're just getting the stretch, especially my pregnant mamas. Breathe, keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, hug it in. All right, team. So, bring it up with your kettlebell. How about a bonus move? I think we got to get a little extra core, and we can add some chest and triceps since we didn't do a ton there. All right, so you have a few options. You're gonna take it down right here. You can do a regular push-up, or you can do a knee push-up, and then we're mountain climber from bear. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop it in, all the way up, triceps, and down. If you'd rather stay upright the whole time, you can just do the pull through and the triceps all the way down. Pull through, triceps. If you want to just keep it there to stay standing, otherwise we're going to pop it back, push up however you want, bear plank mountain climber, then all the way through. Does that make sense? I know. Bonus move. Remember, brain not pain. We're just thinking about getting through the move. There's a lot of moving parts. Do what you can as long as you're moving. We're going to finish on this high note. We got 1 minute, team. You can stay up or you can take it all the way down. Go ahead, zip up that core. Let's start up top. 3, 2, pull it all the way through. Here we go. Take it up, triceps, pop it back if you want. Push up, mountain. 4, 3, 2, pop it in. All the way through, triceps, take it down, pop it back, push up, mountain climber from bear. 3, 2, 1, pop it in. Remember, if you want, stay all the way up. Just get that strong pull up. You can just keep it here. But if you can, keep popping it back. Woo! We got 20 seconds. So finish it out. I think I did my mountain climber wrong, but it doesn't matter, right? Because as long as I'm moving, 10 to go. Can you get one more time? All the way through. I think you can. Get those mountain climbers. And relax wherever you are. Good work, team. Let's take it down. Stretch back, child's pose. Whoo! Sit back here, reach those hands forward. You did it. Bring it up on all fours. Round through, cat to cow. And breathe. If it is comfortable for you, let's take it to a pigeon stretch. You're gonna bring it in here, lean over into it. If that doesn't feel good for you, you can stay seated like this or cross it over just like this. That works, right? Take it here. Oh, with that pigeon, you can take it down or you can bring it up. Whatever feels good for you. Through the center. Take it here. Again, stay here or cross it over or turn to pigeon. Hip opener, right? Whew. Turn in to the center. Let's take those knees out. How do you feel? Do you feel strong? You feel energized? Hopefully you're feeling the effects of those endorphins, those feel-good hormones that we talk about. Stretch it back right here. Right? If you can, just push the thumbs back. If you're able, grab your hands behind. Take that arm up, stretch it over. If you like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. When you subscribe to my channel, that helps me keep making completely free workouts for you here on YouTube. So hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, hit that little bell, and you will always know when there is a live workout coming up. And you'll also know when new videos get released, which is several times a week, and when I have new challenges. Speaking of challenges, you should join us in the Body Fit Athletic Club. We have a great time in there. It is an international online community. It's an online gym, we say. It's a great group. We're all getting to know each other. You get direct support from Vivian, our Body Fit dietitian, as well as a nutrition plan. Roll back onto your feet. And you get direct support and guidance from me within the group. We do live Q&As. We cover hot topics. And again, nutrition plan and monthly and weekly workout calendars, different than our regular workout calendar. It is a good time, and people have found that they've been able to be very consistent and have a good time. We're really working on getting rid of that all or nothing thinking, staying active, and eating good foods that taste good and are good for us, making that just a normal part of our life. So join us in there if you can. And of course, check out the other links to check out what's on my website, including headbands and apparel. Take it here, roll those shoulders. Here to here. Walk your feet in, round it up. Thank you for joining me today, for showing up to move your body. If you showed up, you are successful. One big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your kettlebell tone and sculpt workout. Great job, everybody. Whew. How do we feel, team? Jeanette says thank you. Danielle, love this. Yay, good, more like this. Awesome. Jasmine is so sweaty. Natasha, great workout. Thanks for coming, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna grab my computer. Grab some water if you want. And if you have any questions, as I always do with these live workouts, I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes and say hi and answer any questions that you may have. Whew. Wendy says, I don't know if it's just me, but this is the toughest workout this week. I would agree. I didn't know if I was just feeling tired from workouts or yeah. Yay, thanks Amanda for being here. Tammy, why do lunges get my heart rate up and out of breath so much more than squats and side lunges? You know, I would say all of those are pretty equal, especially the squats and the regular lunges in terms of muscle engagement, but because we add that element of balance to a little bit with side lunges too, but with regular lunges, again, we're recruiting, it's a big compound movement, meaning we're recruiting a lot of muscle groups working together, including our core a little bit more for balance. So that is why I feel the same way. Regular lunges get my heart rate up so high, but that's why we love them, right? So it's a lot of muscle recruitment, a lot of things working together at once. It means that your body is being really efficient with how it's working because it's using everything. So Erin loves the star core. Oh yeah, I love that too. So Prince, hi in India where it's 12 a.m. Amanda from the Athletic Club, it's your first live. Thanks, Amanda. Laura is drenched. Charlotte says that was great. Yay, thanks so much, guys. Yay, Melanie is saying hi. She can't stay long, but this was an amazing week for May, muscle tone and sculpt. That is what we're doing currently in the Body Fit Athletic Club. So these are a lot of the athletic clubbers that are joining us today. Yes, Naomi is also loving the workouts. Denise in Sweden, you could really feel your core stabilizing. That's amazing. Maria is concerned she will not be able to walk later. Sandra loves the kettlebell. Amy has a question. Husband and I love these Saturdays. Yay, thank you. Shoe recommendations. There are so many options. What shoes do you prefer? So I would say it all depends on your feet. So if you have the option to go to a specific athletic store, running stores are really good for this. Even if they're specific to running, they'll still be able to tell you because people are trained to tell you what your feet do. You might overpronate or oversupinate, go in or out. You might have flat feet or a high arch. So if you have that option to know what your feet do, that's really helpful. Otherwise, I would say for your high impact, for especially running or things outside, definitely get a running shoe or something with more support. For your cross training and things that we're doing with strength training, it is good to have a shoe with what we call a flexible sole. So see how my sole moves a little bit? So I've got support, but it's got a little bit of flexibility. These are APLs, Athletic Propulsion Laboratory, I think. They're really good. They're a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie. So if you don't wanna spend this much, I also really like Nikes for this reason. Shoes go through trends like everything else, and now it's either really, really light, or it was really light for a while, or really, really thick soles. So definitely, if you have the chance, try them on. I know that's been hard in the last year because we haven't been going in stores as much, but if you can figure out what works for your feet, because you may need some more support for you, you may need less support. I have really flat feet, so if I have something with too much arch, it's really painful for me. So if you have the chance to try them on, otherwise I would say generally speaking, more support for your running, for the things that you're doing, your hiking, things you're doing outside, and then more of a flexible sole and a cross trainer for your strength training and your cross training. And again, I like Nikes and APLs, but there are a lot of really great shoes out there. I love New Balance and Brooks for running outside. Those are also really good brands. But you know, if you're getting a good brand, and little tip, you guys, you can always look at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, some of those discount stores that have brand names. That's a good way to get things at a better price. So, yay, Catherine had a good workout but had to go wrestle the kids. I get it, me too. I gotta do that soon too. Oh yes, Nicole, like the ball. Yeah, the hollow hold. Yeah. So we've done that in a few workouts. It really is all about creating that movement with that isometric hold. So thinking about when we do that plank, that's when we're not lengthening or contracting the muscle. It's an isometric hold. So that hollow hold is a way to do that. We do it with weights sometimes too. We're gonna do more of that. Yay, Chelsea needed the feel-good hormones today. Heart rate really got up there. Now I feel so much better. Me too. I was pretty grumpy. My kids got me up really early this morning, and I was not really feeling it, guys, and now I feel a whole lot better. Really, honestly, even if you just get 5 minutes, I promise you don't feel like working out, you don't feel like doing anything. If you get moving with your body, you're gonna feel better. So, Andrea's asking, how can I engage my core on the side plank lifts? My legs try to do the work. So I would say, you know, typically we think that the knee is the modification, but there are times when you're adding extra support so you can feel things in the right place. So for me, the reason I use my knee on this one is because if I go up to here with the lifts, like you're just saying, I feel it in that lower leg. Not everybody does. It depends on how your body feels. So if I use my knee, then I feel like I can really use my core. And then when I lift, I have that support. So then I can really use my hip and my outer thigh. So always try adding more support. Same thing if you're doing, say, a push-up. That's why, I mean, I've talked to you guys about my shoulder a bunch of times that I have an old injury, but for me, I can get better form if I do push-ups on my knees. I can get lower. I can feel my core and my upper body more if I do them on my knees. So the modification, even though we call it a modification, is not always a bad thing because often it means that we can get better form or we can get more range of motion. So if that's what you need to do to feel it in the right places, then go for it. Let's see. AC is working out barefoot. That's totally fine. As long as your body is okay with that and you're used to that, I would not recommend going right into barefoot workouts if you've been working out with shoes for a long time. You may need to do it slowly. I definitely recommend going barefoot on things like Pilates or yoga or things that are not as high impact, because then you will get that strengthening. We do want to strengthen in our feet, in our joints, in our ankles. So sometimes when we have too much support, that can work against us. So it's never a bad thing as long as it feels okay for you. But if you need more support, then you should work out with shoes. But don't go right into it. You have to transition into it. Let's see. Yay, Jan, workouts are the highlight of my days. You have a fabulous weekend. Kelsey wants to look more lean and sculpted. Pre-workout powders and protein powders, would they help? So I would say all of your nutrition is gonna help with that, right? We wanna feed our muscles. So we talk about this a lot in the Body Fit Athletic Club. We're actually talking it a lot with May Muscle. Vivian is talking about protein sources and how much do we really need. So protein powders are a good thing. I wouldn't say you absolutely need them or that they're gonna make a huge difference in how you look. To get more lean and sculpted, you just gotta be working your body and fueling your body, right? So I would say if you haven't gone heavier with your weights, that will help. Again, something I just talked about in the Body Fit Athletic Club, that women do not get big bulky muscles from going heavier, but we do lean out. Our body reacts, we get stronger and leaner. So if you have the option to go heavier, I would say do that, or challenge your body in different ways. But protein powders, I use one. I like it because it's quick, and I feel good if I have one after a workout. If I'm not eating right away, like right now, I'm gonna go eat brunch, so I don't need one. But you don't necessarily need the extra protein per se if you're getting it from your diet. So I always encourage you to get things from actual food, but protein powders can be a really good thing. Pre-workout, I don't really recommend it. I don't think it's necessary. Some people say that they feel really good and they feel like they can get more out of the workout. They can sometimes be high in sugar and sometimes be high in caffeine. So that's the kind of stuff you want to work for. So I don't use a pre-workout or recommend one, but some people do find it healthy. So just make sure you know what you're getting. Make sure it's not a lot of artificial sweeteners or really high in sugar or super high in caffeine, especially if you're sensitive to that, because I am. So let's see, anybody else? So Andrea was asking, yes, about the side planks, right? We covered that? Yes. Debbie says, I can't seem to do the windmill on one side with the weight up. The weight doesn't seem heavy, but I can't seem to bend. So that's probably a flexibility, mobility thing. And a lot of us find that. Does everybody notice how usually for most people, one side plank feels a lot harder than the other side plank? I know people tell me that a lot. Clients tell me that a lot. And it's the case for me. That is usually a flexibility thing and not a strength thing. So the weight doesn't feel heavy, but I think you just have to work on the flexibility. So I would say, again, like your mobility workouts, your Pilates, your yoga, even though some simple stretching, I would say doing it without any weight to try to get the stretch. Because again, usually it's mobility. We're all pretty tight in your shoulders. I've had you guys do this one before, but if you do one up and then one up, I can get my left one pretty much touching my head and my ear. This one is super tight and it's really hard to do that. So it's our back and our sides. So I would say keep doing low and then try just some body weight stretches, even just your here to here, or that stretch we did in that mobility, anything to increase that spinal mobility will help with that, but it's not strength, it's mobility, it's flexibility. So keep working on that and do some things without the weight and you should get there. Dawn, do you need to feel sore the next day to have a good workout? I usually use heavy weights, but I am not sore. Another thing that I talked about in the athletic club, no, you don't have to be feeling sore. There are many reasons that our bodies feel sore. So what happens when we overload our muscles is that we get little micro tears in the muscle. And then as those tears repair, that is when we feel the soreness, because it's inflammation and then your body is healing the inflammation. That's the soreness. But you don't have to be feeling sore to get a good workout. It's all dependent on how your body responds. Some people get sore every time. I'm usually one of those people. Some people don't. Some people are sore the next day. Some people get what we call DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, 2 days later. Everybody is different. If you're someone who normally gets sore and then you stop getting sore, then you probably need to change something up, whether it's a different type of workout, heavier weights, more time under tension, whatever it is to increase the intensity. It probably means your body's adapting. But if you don't get sore, but you're feeling challenged in those workouts, your heart rate's getting up, your muscles are burning in the workouts, then you're fine. It's not necessarily an indication that that you didn't get a good workout or that you did. So let's see. Yes, Amanda works out barefoot. Nope, you're not doing anything wrong as long as that feels okay to you. Core and lower body Rashid. So I have a couple workouts just for that. I have lower body and core. I think a kettlebell and a dumbbell version of that. I have abs and booty. Let's see. Oh yeah, Charlotte uses ballet shoes. Those are great, or those little gripper socks that we use sometimes in bar classes. So that way you get some of the stability, but you're not having all of the support. Yeah, whatever works for you. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Trying to see. Oh, Sandra, how about a routine with a stabilizer ball with weights? Yes. So you mean the big stability balls. So I have a couple of those. If you look under my playlist on YouTube, I may only have one with weights, but I could do more. It is a really great tool. I know a lot of people have them just like hanging out in closets or in a basement somewhere. But yes, if you look up stability ball, or just, I think the playlist on my channel is just under medicine ball, stability ball, BOSU, something like that. There is a stability ball workout that does include weights, so you may just have to search for it. It's from a long time ago. I should probably update it and make some more. But if you're thinking BOSU, the half ball, I definitely have some of those, so check those out. I'm gonna be making more equipment. I know I've done a lot of kettlebell and dumbbell lately. Hi, baby, come here. New TRX coming up. Hi. Can you say great job, everybody? Oh my goodness. There's the poopy. What level of heart rate so these workouts give you? Okay, so last question, Shelly. You know, again, for most of it's a percentage. If you have a heart rate monitor, usually it's between 55-75% of what we call your maximum heart rate. If you have a fitness tracker, it should do that for you, but you also can go online. There's a thing called the Carovian, I always say it wrong, formula. But for the most part, I would say use what we call the rate of perceived exertion, RPE scale. It's 1 to 10. And if you're somewhere between that 7, 8, and 9, most of the workout, or if it's strength, somewhere between 6 and 8, then you're in the right zone. I wouldn't worry too much about the numbers. Unless you've got a chest strap or you're plugged up, they're not always that accurate. But is your heart rate getting up in a good way? Do you have moments of going breathless? That kind of stuff. I would say more looking for that in interval training where we're going up and down is what you want to go for. But if you think on a scale of 1 to 10, somewhere between 7 and 9, most of the workout, that's a good place to be. All right, guys, so I'm going to sign off for now. Make sure you are subscribed. Join us in the Body Fit Athletic Club. We have lots of fun stuff coming up, including prenatal ebook is coming. I know we've been working on that for a long time. So have a great weekend, everybody. Maya, do you want to come say bye? Nope. Oh my goodness. All right. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me.